Sean was killed on November 18, 2011 at the age of 21 while on active duty in Afghanistan. Sean joined the Explorer program in 2007 and volunteered hundreds of hours at community events and other functions. Sean aspired to become a Santa Clara police officer and canine handler. Sean's mother, Cheryl Walsh, created the Sean M. Walsh Canine Memorial Foundation as a fitting tribute to her son. Tonight we're accepting, hopefully we'll be accepting for the foundation for the purchase and the canine, and it's a fitting tribute. And at this point, I would like to mention two things. The counselor is wearing red poppies tonight, and I'd like to thank the council member McLeod for picking those up from our Russell Coast and honor Sean and his mother Cheryl. And at this time, I would ask the audience to have a brief moment of silence before we accept this.
The purpose of our special order of business is to ask you to accept, which you already did, thank you, an incredibly generous and heartfelt gift to the city and its police department. I'd like to introduce to you again Mrs. Cheryl Walsh. Cheryl is the founder and president of the Sean M. Walsh Canine Memorial Foundation. And please let me tell you a little bit more about why that is significant. Cheryl's son, Sean Walsh, joined the Santa Clara Police Department and Police Activities League Explorer program as a high school student in 2007. Sean volunteered hundreds of hours, as the mayor stated, over the next several years, working at community events such as the Art and Wine Festival, parades, the 4th of July celebration, and countless other police department activities and functions. Augmenting these experiences, Sean attended monthly meetings, received regular and varied training in law enforcement topics, and accompanied and learned from several officers on our patrol ships. Along the way, Sean discerned that his career goal was to become a police officer, specifically a Santa Clara police officer, more specifically, very appropriately, a canine handler. Sean actually aged out, if you will, of the Explorer program at age 21, but had become such a leader and role model within the program that he was invited to continue on as an advisor by Officer Bill Davis, the executive director of our Police Activities League. In 2008, Sean joined the California Army National Guard as a military policeman in order to both serve his country and gather additional training and experience in furtherance of his career goal of becoming a police officer. Tragically, on November 16, 2011, Sean was killed in the line of duty while he and his unit were deployed in the Kaust province of Afghanistan. Sean was only 21 years old. Several members of the police department attended Sean's fallen hero welcome at Moffett Field on November 30th and his funeral on December 3rd. Despite her unspeakable grief, Cheryl almost immediately decided that a fitting tribute to Sean would be the establishment of a fund to purchase, train, equip, and care for police canines. And so was born the Sean M. Walsh Canine Memorial Foundation. Personally, I think this is an amazing way of recognizing Sean's dream. In the relatively short amount of time that I've known Cheryl, I've learned that once she puts her mind to something, nothing gets in the way. Cheryl and the foundation have already raised a substantial amount of money. I'm incredibly proud, honored, and humbled to tell you that Cheryl and the foundation would like to make their inaugural donation to the Santa Clara Police Department and its canine unit. Assuming, of course, which you already did, accept the donation, thank you, I would like to introduce to you Argo. He's the newest addition to the Santa Clara Police Department. Argo is a 15-month-old Belgian Malinois who was recently imported from Slovakia. With Argo's approval, his human counterpart and handler will be Officer Tom Gratney. Beginning next month, Argo and Officer Gratney will undergo an intensive 5-week training program together. During this training, they will become certified in patrol work, protection, tracking, searching, obedience, and narcotics detection. Also joining us tonight as a tribute to Sean, Cheryl, and the foundation are the other members of our canine unit. I would like to introduce you to Officer Chris Bell and Cesar, Officer Mike Horn and Evo, Officer Nate Cassini and Jack, and Officer Troy Johnson and Ciro. Cheryl's timing is actually quite impeccable, as Ciro will be retiring from active service this week after over 7 years of service and responding to almost 8,000 calls. As is the custom and practice, Ciro will continue to live with the Johnson family, but now gets to just take it easy. The foundation's donation of Argo will allow us to seamlessly maintain the canine unit at full strength, an immense benefit to the city of Santa Clara. I thank you for accepting the donation of the approximately $10,000 from the Sean and Walsh Canine Memorial Foundation. These funds will provide for the purchase of Argo, the 5 weeks of intensive training for Argo and Officer Bradley, and some of the associated equipment that we'll need, most likely a bulletproof vest for Argo a little bit down the road. As a very small token of our appreciation, I would like to present to Cheryl a certificate of appreciation from all of us at the police department, and thank her from the bottom of our heart. Cheryl, now would like to say a couple words, real short.
Sure, give me all teared up and then try to. First of all, don't you just want to hug Argo? And I just think it's fitting because one of the dogs barks at Sean's funeral, so it's only fitting the other one barks at the donation. So I just want to say thank you, first of all, for honoring Sean and I by wearing the poppies tonight. I really do appreciate it, and I'm very touched. I also want to turn and thank all the friends and family of Sean and the foundation, along with soldiers from the 870th MP that came out to support this wonderful accomplishment. Without the donations of the community beyond Santa Clara, all across the nation, people donated to make this wonderful legacy start to happen for my son. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, and it is our honor and privilege to donate to Santa Clara first. So thank you.
Broke into my neighbor's house behind us, and my neighbor chased him out of his house.
That's okay. We're here for the best part. They were noisier inside. Is he the handler? Yes. He loves me already.
Feet. There you go.
How old is Argo? 15 months. Just like
Really?
a rambunctious teenager. There you go. Oh, look at it. Just like Sean. Serious enough when he needs to be.